What it do, baby boo? Kintsugi Koko here. Welcome to my quirky, eclectic vlog. Ka-chow. How's everyone today? Today has been so fun. I am still gonna do day 4 of my lessons to blessings, but it kind of ties in with how my day was today. So we go in with my day. Today, I had gone to an appointment at 9 for my car to get sensors replaced. And after that, I went to Open Skate to go do some ice skating so that I could skate on some smooth ice. Last time I went, it was only like half an hour left at the time. And so the ice was all chopped up. And that did not make for very smooth skating. So today I went right when they opened, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. I skated the entire time. I took maybe like 5-10 minute break. So I was skating for an hour and 45 minutes basically. I definitely was getting fatigued in my legs towards the end. I started kind of warbling a little bit and like tripping on my toe pick. I couldn't pick my feet up. My legs were getting so tired. However, your girl completed I think they might be called helixes. My feet never left the ground, but I did a double spin quite a few times. I had that down packed. This is my first time ever doing it completed. I didn't have the faith in my abilities when I was in high school, practicing and pretending I was a figure skater. So I never actually tried to do it. So I never did it. And today I tried, and wouldn't you know, your girl did it. I also even managed to finagle a couple triples in there too. So that was super fun. I'm so proud of myself. And there was this sweet little girl there. She had to be 4 or 5. She was skating, and she was so cute. She was watching me, and she'd see me do something, then she would try doing it, and I would peek over at her and give her a thumbs up. And at one point too, she seen me do the spin, and then she, with her little hockey skates, did the spin. I was like, girl, you're better than me. I didn't tell her though, that was my first time ever doing it, but that was pretty amazing. Girl, keep it up, because you will be better than me by the time you're my age. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the point of saying all that was the one lesson that I am so thankful, grateful, blessed for, that I turned into such a beautiful blessing. And it kind of is tied with what, was it Muhammad Ali? He said it's not about it's not about the number of punches. It's about the number of times you get up, I think it was him who said that. I could be wrong. However, whoever said the phrase, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get your butt back up. I heard that very young in life, and I was like, you know what? That is absolutely true. And I became a pro at falling flat on my face all the time. I am not afraid of falling. Sometimes that falling gets me hurt, in whether it's mental, physical, emotional. However, see, I almost said but I caught myself. However, it's about getting back up again and trying again. That is the whole point. It's showing that you're not giving up, you're not quitting, you're going at it again, just in a different way. And I am so thankful for that. And because of that philosophy, I did a spin today on the ice. It was so much fun. I was giggling like a little girl. And also times too, I had fallen off my bike, right? It didn't stop me from riding the bike. It did for a few months, maybe almost a year. But that's neither here nor there, because it's been so many years. I still ride bikes. Now at this point, even just this past fall, this past autumn, I was rollerblading and busted my butt. And when I say busted, I mean busted my butt. I didn't let that stop me. I honestly kept skating. And with my injuries, I continued to skate. And I think maybe I took a couple weeks off to allow my body to heal. Because we're kind like that. Very, very smart, very wise, very demure. But we still rollerblade, right? And today I was experimenting with some new things. Well, not new things. It was things I used to do when I was in middle school. Keep in mind, okay, I got my skates when I was 13, maybe 14. So I've had them a hot minute. I'm 31 this year. I'll be 32 this year. I'm 31 currently. I'm on my, I'm living my 32nd year of life. Don't come at me from the math and the logic because I will give you a headache explaining how I'm right. I am in the process of living my 32nd life and 32nd year. 32nd life, maybe I've lived 32 lives. Maybe more. I feel like I've lived way more lives than 32. However, I was experimenting with some tricks that I used to do when I was in middle school, way back in the day when I first bought these bad boys. And I busted my booty. I slid. My thigh got frozen immediately. I had ice shavings all down my leg. But I did it again and busted my butt again. And then I did it again and busted my butt again. Did it again, caught myself, but then tried standing up and lost my footing. But I got better. I didn't fall completely on my butt. But that's one of the lessons in life that if you take away anything, try again. And also, too, it's not just about trying again. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Ask yourself why it didn't work out the first time. Why wasn't this working for me? What do I need to change? What could I do better? Where am I the weakest when I do it, right? That's what I was questioning myself. When I was doing these stunts that I was trying to do today, it really emphasized the shortened leg muscle that I have. And now we know we need to work out more on lengthening and strengthening that muscle. It's not that I can't do it anymore, it's just homegirl is locked up and we gotta loosen her up a little bit. And probably I should be stretching before I even go out on the ice. I don't know why I did it. However, I think it's called spread eagle. Eagle? I don't know. Where you lift, no, the scorpion, I think it might be called. Where you lift your head up behind your foot back up like this behind your head. Did that a few times. I even did it to where I did that. And then when I was like in it, coming out of it, like did a spin. Oh, I felt so elegant and graceful. My past life, I was definitely a figure skater. And this life, we definitely ice dance. We're going to just call it ice dancing because that is what we do. We jam out on the ice. I had music pumping in my ears and I was like grooving and dancing and spinning and twirling and bopping and weaving through people. There wasn't that many people, which was really nice, actually. I'm not going to lie. So then the ice stayed cleaner longer and I didn't have to worry about like tripping over people because I think I had 6 on the ice I think 5 on the ice at the most at a time. And a group of 3 that were there together ended up leaving, and then one more person came in, and then one more person came in. So then at that point, I only had 4 people on the ice. But it was really easy because the 3 kind of stayed somewhat close together. And even if they weren't, they were rimming the skate rink, so it was really easy for me to kind of maneuver around them because I just kind of stayed in the middle. But it was so much fun. And there's no shame in falling. The little girl fell, and I could tell she got embarrassed. I could feel her vibration of, oh my gosh, I fell, and all these people see me fall. And that was when I started really working on the stunts I haven't done in years because I wanted her to see, I see you watching me. I see you admiring my skating. I'm gonna fall on my butt too. That is part of life. We all fall down. It was about getting back up. And also, too, the attitude you have when you fall. Every time I fall, I laugh. Who better to laugh at you than yourself? And if you laugh first, no one can laugh at you because then everyone's laughing with you. That is my philosophy, and I am sticking to it. And honestly, it makes it not so... It doesn't, like, stick to you as much, if you know what I mean. When you fall and you act embarrassed and you act like, oh my God, what are people going to think, right? I feel like that really sticks to you. And then you're like, oh my God, that one time. Oh, I can't even believe I did that. You know what I mean? Where when I fall, I just laugh. Like I was drawing this past fall, autumn. I keep saying fall. And I was drawing and I was sitting backwards in a rocker camp chair. And I was drawing a sunset because it was just so beautiful. And I seen like a firebird in the sky. And so I was drawing it. And I was trying to adjust my angle to kind of figure out the shape I wanted to draw. And as I was doing this, I didn't realize I was doing this. And I flipped out my chair. And it was really funny. I laughed very loud. I also had music in my ears. So I laughed louder than I probably should have. There is no auditory limit on laughing. If you laugh out loud, like LOL, girl, LOL, boy, LOL, whatever you are, LOL, because first of all, the shockwaves laughter sends out just does something to the energy of the room. Like when you laugh at yourself for like injuring yourself, it low-key gives other people permission to laugh that otherwise they probably wouldn't give themselves permission to laugh. You know what I mean? So, just really cool to kind of, it was 12 o'clock when I said that, so thank you. It was really funny. I really, really laughed. And I could tell other people were like tickled by it and chuckling. But that was my philosophy, is if I laugh first, I think my mom told me that one time, that if you laugh at yourself first, then everyone else who laughs after you is laughing with you because you've already started to laugh. So they can't say they were laughing at, well, they can, but sticks and stones, right? Honestly, if you don't let the water get in the ship can't sink. That one is a hard one I had to learn. That's another little life lesson, but we could touch on that another time. So yeah, don't be afraid to fall. Fall in love. Fall on your butt, fall from a tree. I've done all. And yet here I am, still able and willing and capable of doing all of them and not having fear in doing so, because that's all what this life's about. It's all a journey. It's all about experiences. And if you're too afraid to experience anything, are you really living or are you just alive? You know? You're just breathing at that point. You gotta do things that just elicit inspiration and creativity and joy and laughter, and kindness and compassion, right? But I'm so proud of myself for today. Super exciting. I couldn't be more thrilled. My 13-year-old self is super impressed. She is over the moon, beyond giddy. She just is having the time of her life, and I am here for it because same girl, same. We are loving life, and we are enjoying life, and we're having fun while we're doing it. And what's wrong with that? Not a thing. As long as it doesn't bring harm to anyone else. And even, I mean like physical harm. If it hurts their feelings because they're too ashamed to do it or too bashful to do it, that's their own fault. That you cannot control. You can't control how anyone else thinks or feels, but you can control how you think and feel and how you respond to the world around you. So, ayo. Well, I love you guys big much, and I shall see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.